Let's discuss some sets past paper questions extracted from Cambridge O-Levels past papers. So this is the first question. Try to do the question of your own. Then now I will work out the question. So here I have listed the elements of universal set A, set B and set C. Now I am going to input the information into the Venn diagram. So the first element I am going to input is the common for all three, that is 4. And then for set B and C, then for set A and C, and for set A and B. Then I will complete set A, set B and set C. Also I will include the elements that is not there in set A, B and C, but it is there in the universal set. Now the Venn diagram is completed. So the first part of the question is the number of elements in A dash union B. A dash means A complement excluding A. So we'll keep A aside and we'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 elements in A dash. Union says all with B. So you have already counted 8 elements. Now in B, how many elements are there? 8, 9, 10. Because we're not going to double count 1 and 9. We already counted. So we have 9 and 10. Number of elements in A dash union B is then 10. I have listed the elements as well. So you can see excluding A, we have 8 elements, all with union with B. So you have to count the elements of B as well, but you can't double count the elements that you have already counted. Next one, P is an element of A intersection C. So they say in the question P is a particular element. It could be any element out of A intersection C. Now in my previous presentations, I clearly said when you are doing sets questions, you always look into the question what they have asked. Don't debate about anything which the question has not mentioned. So now in this case, A intersection C means it doesn't talk about B. So you are not going to have any questions or any worries about B. A intersection C is this, A intersection C. So we have 3 elements for A intersection C. That is 2, 10 and 4. A intersection C has 3 elements. So this particular P could be either 2, 4 or 10, any of it. So the elements could be 2, 4 or 10. So this is another past paper question. Before I discuss the questions, you try doing the question. I'll give you a few seconds. I'll brief you the question. The universal set is given the integers between 1 and 18. Set A is the prime numbers less than 18. Set B, they have listed elements. So complete the Venn diagram to illustrate this information. Also, you have to fill in the blank over here. It says X is a factor of. So it refers to the set B. Look at the elements of set B and tell me these given elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 12 and 18 are the factors of which number? So that's what they ask for the answer for part B. And they also ask from you find the number of elements in A union B. For that you have to list down the elements of A. List the elements of A dash, which is A complement, intersect with B, common with B. Try the question. Here I have listed the elements of the universal set, and here I have the elements of set A, and I'm going to fill the Venn diagram. You can do this. And the answer for the first one is it's the factors of 36. So the elements of elements of B, it's the factors of 36. If I show you, that's 1 times 36, 2 times 18, 3 times 12, 6 times 6, 4 times 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 12 and 18 are the factors of 36. And they ask from you how many elements are there in A union B. So there are 13 elements in A union B. Next question is, they want you to list down the elements of not A intersect with B. Firstly, we are going to find out the elements which are not in A. So the elements not in A, it is 1, 4, 6, 9, 12, 18, 8, 10, 14, 15, 16. That refers to not in A. And what are the elements of B? Elements of B means this. This is elements of B. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 12, 18. Elements of B. So intersection means common. So what are the elements that you said in common to not A and B? So not A is excluding the A circle. That's all over here and the outside over here. And B means this circle over here, that is B. So the common elements are then 1, 4, 6, 9, 12 and 18. So they are the common elements for A complement, that is not in A and B. So if you take not in A separately, B separately, and if you check the common elements for not in A and B, you get 1, 4, 6, 9, 12 and 18. Next question. On the Venn diagram below, draw sets X and Y such that number of elements in X intersect Y equals to 0. What do you mean by intersection? Common. So you have to draw a set to show that there are no common elements for X and Y. So how do you show that? Just try and see whether you can do it. No common area or no common region for X and Y. So we can simply draw the two sets separately, and you can call this as a disjoint set. I taught you this in one of our previous presentations. This is a disjoint set. No elements common for X and Y. Nextly, on the Venn diagram below, draw sets A, B and C such that C is a subset of A union B not. I know this is little too much for you, but try and see. A union B not, all in A and all in B, not. Then you have to draw C. So that this is how we draw it. A union B means over here. So C is a subset which is none of this. So subset means you have to draw C inside A, B or AB. But in this case, A union B not means you have to draw C separately. Subset means you have to draw C inside A, B or A and B. But in this question they say A union B complement, not in A or B. Then you have to draw it somewhere else within the universal set separately.